revolution 16th and 17th century played in shaping and its relationship with society and exploring how it applies to real life. So stick around and let's get started! Hi, it's me again. So I will be discussing to you guys about the scientific revolution in the 16th and 17th centuries. Okay, now. So the scientific revolution in the 16th and 17th centuries played a transformative role in shaping society and its understanding of the natural world. This period marked a shift from relying on religious doctrine and ancient texts for focusing on observation, experimentation, and reason as way to uncover truths about the universe. To say, the scientific revolution of the 16th and 17th centuries was a period that transformed how people understood the world. So before this time, knowledge was mainly based on religions and ancient texts. Due to scientific revolution, ang mga scientists is kasalig na lang sa man, sa observation o experiment o reason. Example, Isaac Newton's discovery of the law of gravity. So before the scientist revolution, people did not fully understood why objects fell to the ground or how planets move. Mostly sa wala pa nakabalo is natural na daw nga panghitabo. So during the scientific revolution, Isaac Newton discovered that the same force that makes object fall to the ground or which is gravity nga maoy ga control sa lihok sa mga planeta. He formulated his laws of motion and laws of universal gravitation nga nagpasabot kung giunsa paglihok ang mga butang sa yuta o sa kalibutan. We have a impact of society. So, kung sa man ang impact of society? So, expanded knowledge in astronomy and physics nga mao'y naghatag og idea and laid the foundation for modern engineering and technology like mga makina, sakyanan, aeroplano, and even space exploration. So, demonstrated that scientific knowledge can be obtained through observation, experiments, and mathematical calculations o dili magsalig sa sinaunang pagtuo. So, these examples highlight how scientific revolution transformed human understanding and paved the way for advancements in modern science. So, meaning to say, Nicolas Copernicus was one of the key figures of the scientific revolution. For centuries, people believed in the geocentric model, which stated that the Earth was the center of the universe. Kani nga idea was based on the teaching of Aristotle and Ptolemy o gisuportaan sa mga simbahan. Sa iyang book nga De Revolutionibus Ardium or On the Revolutions of the Celestial Spheres, Copernicus proposed the heliocentric theory, which argued that the Sun, not the Earth, was the center of the solar system. Bisan to nga daghang misupak sa iyang theory, it laid the foundation for future scientific discoveries. So scientists like Galileo or Galilei and Johannes Kepler later provided further evidence to support the heliocentric model. Ni Copernicus nga nagsugod ang revolution through sa paguna-una sa mga scientists nga mao'y nakadiscover sa astronomy and other scientific field. So, his ideas helped change how humanity understands the universe, marking significant turning point in the history of science. Thank you everyone. That's all, and thank you everyone.
Johannes Kepler, 1571-1630, advances astronomy by formulating the three laws of planetary motion. Kepler used precise mathematical calculation to show that planets orbit the sun or elliptical paths rather than perfect circles. As previously believed, his work published in Astronomia Nova, New Astronomy, not only supported the heliocentric theory but also demonstrated how mathematics could explain natural phenomena. Kepler's laws laid the foundation of modern physics and astronomy. 1571-1630 was an astronomer who discovered that planets move around the sun.
The towering figure was Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton, who synthesized the work of his predecessors and brought it to new heights. So, Newton formulated the law of motion and universal gravitation, which explained why objects fall to the ground and how planets stay in orbit. His books, Philosophia Naturalis Principia Mathematica, or should we say Mathematical Principle of Natural Philosophy, became one of the most influential scientific texts ever written. Newton's work unified the physical sciences and demonstrated that the universe operates according to consistent natural law, which could be understood through observation and mathematics. So, Isaac Newton, kay siya mga na-discover siya ang naka-discover sa physics, mathematics, and optics. So, iyaha yung kanang known jud kaayo nga na-discover tulo ka buok, which is the law of inertia. The law of inertia, an object will remain at rest or continue moving at a constant speed unless an outside force acts upon it. So the second law of motion is the force law. The force acting on an object is equal to the rate of change of its momentum over time. The third is the reaction law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So, Newton's work revolutionized our understanding of the universe and laid the foundation for modern physics and mathematics. He demonstrated the power of a single mind to make profound contributions that impact generations to come. His story inspires us to believe that we too can achieve great things through dedication, curiosity, and relentless pursuits of knowledge.
In the field of medicine, William Harvey was the first person to correctly describe blood circulation in the bodywork in his demonstration of how it circulates continuously through the body driven by the heart. Before Harvey's discovery, the prevailing belief based on the ancient teachings of Galen. Galen was the first physician to use the pulse as a sign of illness. Galen believed that the body contained 4 important liquids called humors, which were phlegm, blood, yellow bile, and black bile. Harvey challenged the view through careful experimentation. He dissected animals and studied their hearts, veins, and even arteries to understand how blood moved. One of his most famous experiments involved tying of blood vessels to observe how blood behaved. He also measured the amount of blood the heart pumped in a single beat and calculated how much blood would be pumped in an hour. An example of how discovery transformed medical practice can be seen in understanding and treatment of cardiovascular diseases. Before Harvey, doctors could not fully grasp the relationship between the heart, blood vessels, and organs. After his findings, treatments for conditions like heart failure or vascular issues began to focus more on mechanics of circulation. His work also influenced the development of later medical technologies such as blood transfusion and surgeries. Harvey's findings, published in De Motu Cordis in 1628, fundamentally changed how people understand the human body by emphasizing observation, experimentation, and evidence. Harvey moved medicine away from ancient dogma and toward modern scientific practices, and making his work a cornerstone of physiology.
Yung topic kay ka Francis Baron. So sa unang panahon katong nauso pa ang scientifico, bali nagkuyugay sila sa gainosarang lugar bitaw nga nagtrabaho sila nga tago, kanang hadlok sila nga makita ilang ideya sa uban. Muna ang hitabo sa una katong wala pa ang scientific revolution. So kaya siyempre, mahadlok po sila pat yun.
The rule of scientific revolution of 16th and 17th century shaping society and marked a turning point in human history. Scientists like Copernicus, Galileo, Kepler, Newton, Harvey, and Bacon not only advanced knowledge but also changed the way society viewed the world and its place in it. Their contributions laid the foundations for modern science and inspired a culture of inquiry and innovation that continues to shape our world today.